Hey, welcome back to my channel, Looking for a Sign. You guys know what we're doing. So friends, we are back to do morning heads up or anything that you need to know for the week. Okay, so we're going to start off with air signs per usual: Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. If you have any of these placements in your birth chart and this resonates, then it is for you. Okay. We are going to have an extended. In the extended, we get 2 additional messages. We get your love messages and your work messages. So we have exchanging gifts, Treasure Island, and Yin. Ooh, where is my notebook for timestamps? Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me go get my notebook. I see somebody been at my desk because why is my notebook missing? I feel like somebody been sneaking around my desk. You know what I'm saying? Because why would my notebook be missing? Who been sitting at my desk? Sneaky deakies. Now I want to know. Okay. So first card up for the air signs is exchanging gifts. That's about reciprocity. All right. That's about the energy that you put out coming back to you. Ooh. We have 9 of Pentacles. Ooh. The Moon in reverse. Listen. Okay. It looks like you guys are doing well, or you're successful, or you're in a good place. Okay. You're self-sufficient in some type of way. Okay. Why? Because it just feels like there's some type of work that you've been putting out. Okay. And if you haven't seen the results of that, you will. But beware. You guys do have you guys have somebody watching you. It's giving the energy of either somebody that you are not dealing with anymore. This is somebody that may be watching you because they want to make sure that you're struggling, that you're not doing well. I also feel like this is somebody that's trying to pocket watch you. They're trying to see. It's giving the energy of like, are you really as happy and as at peace as you come off like you are? And it's giving the energy that you are, which is causing somebody to want to confess something to you. It's just somebody thought that you'd be doing worse off than what you're doing. And I feel like they just want to come in. They may be wanting to come in and confess something to you, or they may be wanting to come in to kind of pry and see if everything is going as great with you as you're making it seem. Or if it's also giving the energy of like, are you funding your lifestyle or is someone else? Because there's no way you're doing all this by yourself. There's no way that you're as booked and busy as you say you are. Or, I hate that. That's what's giving. I also get an energy here too. Do not be surprised if certain manifestations and things come in slowly, because the Moon in reverse, the 9 of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Some of you guys with the who are you? The King of Swords. It's also giving a vibe of like detaching from. There's a part of you that you may have felt. I don't want to say may have felt. It's kind of giving the energy of that you may have felt like certain manifestations and things weren't coming in because there's something you weren't seeing. What you may not have been seeing was it's you. Because the King of Swords, I mean, there's somebody who's very disciplined, very logical. Nine of Wands. You may be realizing you can't do something your way. You have to do something Spirit's way. Ace of Swords. And that's when you start realizing that once you play by the unit, look, it's given the energy of the universe is like, I'm not going to force you to do anything that you don't want to do. But as soon as you want to cooperate with the plan that we have for you, let us know. We'll be here waiting on you. So it's like once you decide to start playing the game the way the universe wants you to play the game, you start to notice some leeway. You start to notice that things are coming through, which kind of makes you feel like you found the answers to success, or, you know, this is what was holding me back. I was in my own kind of way sort of thing. We have Treasure Island, which talks about manifestations coming through, but coming through slowly, nice and slow, but they're coming, okay? And they're coming with additional gifts, additional things that you weren't even expecting. Why is Treasure Island here? Again, it's giving cause and effect. Some of you guys may have felt like justice was not served within a situation that you worked very hard for. So this could have been a situation where you felt like you worked very hard to make a home out of a situation, and then this person in the Nine of Wands energy, they were just never happy. Nothing was ever enough. Feeling like you worked so hard to, you know, to have something, to work towards something, and it's just not coming together. You're starting to feel a little pessimistic. It's starting to feel like when is it my turn? It's also kind of feeling like when do I get justice for a situation that you feel like you put in time and energy towards, and either somebody took it away from you, somebody didn't do their part, or you just don't feel like it's fair how you put such hard work into something that was taken from you so quickly, so easily. The manifestations are still coming in, but there's something about, if this is connected to a person, there's something about needing to be completely detached from them before these come in. Or certain boundaries need to be in place before the universe is going to allow this to come in. There's something you're not supposed to share with someone else. Someone that you have to cut off. If you've already cut them off, just hold on, because I feel like this manifestation is going to come, but I feel like it's going to come out of nowhere. Why are they not? What is this? I feel like you're not listening to your intuition. It's almost like some of you guys are so distraught with the unfairness of the situation. It just feels like you've been working so hard and these manifestations aren't coming in. For some of you, you've already let this friend go, this romantic interest go, or already moved on from this job, and you just feel like it's still not fair that these manifestations and things have not come in yet. They're coming. And you may start to see that happening now. It feels like, I don't even want to say divine timing. It feels more like there's just a time period that you had to move out of. It's giving not so much like you may be doing the actual physical work, but these manifestations may not be coming in until you've done the emotional work. Because for some of you, it's like you're in the process of accepting an apology that you were never given. You're in the process of making peace with somebody who's not sorry. It's like, I'm doing the physical work. Why am I not seeing these manifestations? They're coming, but they're not here yet because Spirit also wants you in a state of gratitude. Some of you guys are so blinded by the injustice that you feel. You're not in a state of gratitude. And whatever Spirit has for you, they want you to be in a state of gratitude, because it's like you're getting more than what you manifested. You're getting more than what you've asked for. You need to, in order to receive, you need to receive from a grateful heart for whatever this is. Okay. I'm writing this down. Okay. Now we have Yin. Yin talks about receiving, creating, receiving. Why is Yin here? I've used 3 different tarot decks, and the 9 of Wands keeps coming out. They really want you to just hold on. It's like you're just, some of you guys are like in a really dark place and you're getting ready to come out of that, but you're not going to come out of that in this amazingly positive energy. In this amazing positive energy like you're wanting to. You're coming out still. It's like you come out of isolation with the attitude. But you're coming out with the attitude because you're expecting, if I went to isolation, I've been working on myself, growing and evolving. Where's the reward for that? Now, I'm not doing it for the rewards, but help me stay motivated. It's like, why am I getting more lessons on more lessons? And you guys feel like you're the ones that were done wrong. So it's like, why am I still paying and I didn't do anything? Like, where is the reward for going through this darkness, going through this pain, going through the things that I've had to go through? I know you don't want to hear this probably, but the answer is that there needs to be some type of balance, because Yin does talk about, balance. So some of you guys, while you was trying to heal from this, you may have gotten your money up. You may have gotten a glow up, been working on your body, working on your money, but there's still emotional aspects that need to be worked on. For others of you, you've gone into isolation, you've worked on your emotional self, you've worked just on your being and your trauma, your generational curses, all of that. Now it's time to get your money up. Like, the physical and the emotional need to come in balance. And when you do, these things are going to come rushing in. Some of you guys feel like, I did the emotional work, so where are all the 3D rewards? And Spirit's like, about that. That's not how this particular lesson is going to work. Some of you guys feel like, I got the new job. I got the glow up. I'm feeling good. So how come I still feel so angry at this person? Why do I still feel so much resentment? And Spirit's like, because, you did all these things, but you really haven't tapped into, you know, the emotional side of this situation, right? Because it's giving, are you healing because you have really worked on this and you know how to deal with your triggers? Or are you isolating yourself so there's nobody around you to trigger you? Because that's two different things. Because that doesn't necessarily mean that you're healed or healing. It just means that you become a master at avoiding the elephant in the room, but that still doesn't change the fact there's an elephant in the room, right? So some of you guys are realizing that you're going to have this epiphany. And when you have this epiphany, you're going to understand whatever side of the coin you're on. If you've been working on your money, you need to work on your healing. If you've already worked on your emotional healing, it's working on your money, your mindset, that sort of thing. That once you start working on that, that's when you're going to start to see like things are starting to happen. Okay. Because that's what's giving. It's giving some of you guys are going to be realizing that you're still very much triggered about a situation or about a certain person. And when you look back at it and you're like, why am I so triggered? Because you've been avoiding triggers, you've been avoiding people, you've been isolating. Now that you're coming out of isolation, you're being faced with these same triggers and you're like, I don't know how to deal with them because you haven't dealt with them like you thought you have. Okay. I kind of deep a little quick. Okay. So now we're doing water signs. So first card up is mending. Mending talks about fixing something, working on something, healing something. Why is mending here? Somebody may be coming in to apologize because they thought you would have gotten over something by now. They thought that you guys would be talking by now. They thought that y'all would have worked through this by now. But somebody's realizing that time does not equal an apology. For those of you that you do feel like, yeah, me and somebody had a little something, but we moved through this. If you have recently started talking to somebody that you guys had some issues with, if an apology wasn't done or there was no talk about the elephant in the room, they're going to want to talk about it because they can tell this is not the same. The way you feel about them is not the same. The way you respond to them is not the same. This is somebody that is kind of like, in the past, I would, do this or do this inside joke and, they respond and crack up. Like it's like, yeah, it's not the same. So somebody is thinking about, maybe they should go ahead and really address the elephant in the room. They want to fix it. Somebody wants to fix the connection because it's not, time didn't heal this wound. Or time isn't healing this wound and it's just getting worse. Okay. That's interesting. All right, we have why. Somebody is very curious about something. Why is why here? ignoring somebody? What's going on? It's like somebody feels like you're unpredictable and they don't know how to get your attention. They're trying to figure out what has changed or how do they need to go about getting your attention because they want some type of victory with you. I also feel like for others of you, you're going this week, it may not happen this week, but it may start this week. There is some type of exposure, acknowledgement or victory or positivity that you may be getting. I hate to say this, but it's giving like somebody may have thought cutting off your access to them that you kind of wouldn't succeed or do positive, like you wouldn't do good without them. But somebody may be noticing that. All right, I'm just going to say this. It's either one of two things. Either somebody is noticing the moment that they cut you off and walked away, you started doing a lot better, and they want to understand why, because they thought that they were the reason that your life was so great. Or I hate it when this comes. Let me verify. Oh, what is it? Wow, just wow. For my tarot readers, I know I'm not the only one that sees a page of pentacles, depending on the spread, as some type of root work or spell work. Take what resonates and leave the rest. There is somebody here who is spying on you. Because whatever root work or spell work that they did, it looks like it was meant to. I don't like to throw up things like destiny swapping and things like that so unjustly, but it feels like it feels like destiny swapping. And the reason being is because they want you to feel like they're the prize. They want you to feel like I could have had that type of success, or I could have had that if I would have stayed connected to them, stayed friends with them, stayed in a relationship with them. Somebody's going through something, and the answer to that was to get you. It's like, I'll feel better if water sign placement realizes nothing goes right in their life without me in it. That's what would make me feel better. And I think that's what's fair. So it looks like they took it upon themselves to do some type of root work or go to somebody for root work or something. In the bottom of the deck, I got the Ace of Wands. Or sorry, the bottom of the deck, I got the Ace of Swords. That's clarity, truth. Yeah. So it's giving an energy of Wheel of Fortune. Talks about something that's fated, destined, good karma, tables turning, but also represents an unexpected event. And then I have the Six of Wands. So with why here, this is somebody that is very confused on why the success they thought would be happening for them is happening for you. Eight of Wands talks about something that manifested really quickly. Somebody doesn't understand why something is manifesting so quickly for you when that was not exactly the intention that they wanted. Make sure that you guys are protected, okay? If any of this resonates even a little bit, I would put things in order to protect yourself, because I don't like that. All right, let's do observer. Anybody see a theme here? All right, why is observer here for the water sign placement? Magician, guys. Somebody has sent evil eye to you, or spell work, or they're manifesting something against you. I don't know. Let's see. Before I speak too soon, because 10 of Swords. I'm telling you, something is backfiring in someone's face. It's connected to you in some type of way. They are watching you. They are observing you. They are spying on you. They are asking about you. They are monitoring, spiriting you, because they're trying to figure out what went wrong. And look, I'm telling you, I have the 8 of Wands and the 3 of Cups. Look at this. I got the Page of Pentacles again. I'm telling. Wow. Okay. Let me care, because I know what I just heard, but I want to clarify that really fast. Oh, hell no. Oh, wow. I don't want this to be really specific for obvious reasons, but if it resonates, then take it. For some of you, this is somebody who did something to your love life, because I clarified the lovers and I got the High Priestess and the King of Pentacles. They do not want you to have something rock solid. They do not want you to have somebody who wants to commit to you, especially if you guys have been dealing with really flighty people, or they seem committed and they back out. Somebody that, just isn't trying to look. I don't know why, but it's backfiring on this person. I got the Page of Pentacles in this deck too. It's given the energy. Somebody may be observing you to find out what's going on in your life. I'm telling you, for some of y'all, somebody did something and they're observing you to see if it worked. If you're dating somebody or dealing with somebody, I would keep it to yourself. For some of you guys, this is not spell work or anything that somebody did to your love life, but I do feel like somebody's been trying to manifest you into their energy, or try to manifest you to talk to them or to reach out to them. And with the 10 of Swords, I feel like it's having the opposite effect. I feel like it's making them want to chase you and reach out to you. I feel like somebody is observing you for all the wrong reasons. It's like, yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Instead of somebody taking a step back and asking themselves, why do I feel the way I feel about water sign placement? Because I feel like something didn't work. Your spiritual team kicked it back. Your ancestors kicked it back. But instead of looking at themselves and being like, well, why is this not working? Is it because I wasn't supposed to be bothering water sign placement in the first place? Is it because I'm not supposed to be watching water sign placement? Is it because I should be minding my own business? They're looking at you. Somebody is so invested. It's like they really want to know what's going on with you. And for some of you guys, like I said, it's a love interest. Somebody wants to know if it's safe to reach out to you, ask you out on a date, or why you haven't returned a phone. Like, somebody's really trying to be in y'all business. So y'all watch out for that. Somebody wants to ask you out, or they want to see how you're doing. But it's like, you know what else I'm getting to? For some of them, I feel like they judged you too early, and that's what backfired. It's like they assumed they knew how you are, what you represent, especially if you're, if you make it clear you're a spiritual girly or a spiritual guy on, online. So they've been watching you to expect for you to carry out that narrative, and you haven't. Or the way that you've been showing up is very intriguing to them. I feel like they can't figure you out. So they're trying to figure out what angle do they come from in order to get the results that they want. Somebody's trying to see if something's working. They want to see if something's working. They want to see if something has taken effect. Something that they did something. And I just feel like they want to see if it's working, if it's taking effect. Do you feel it? Has it started working yet? What's going on with that? And then for others of you, I feel like there's somebody that's like, oh my gosh, like, I want to talk to water sign placement, but after watching them through the weekend or watching them this week, like, the way they view you is different. Now they're like observing. They're no longer spying on you. Now they're observing you, because like, spying on you is just being nosy, but observing is they're intrigued. Like you have their full attention now. There's something different about you that has them very intrigued. That's strange. That's strange. Okay. Let me take my food out the oven before it burn up. I'll be right back. Sorry.
I'm too young.
I'm in a reading. I'm checking on dinner, doing mommy stuff. All right, sorry. All right, earth signs. I'm trying to do this mom thing and make sure the dinner don't burn up. Okay. Ooh, we have blessed TikTok and chopped wood. All right. Why are these in the wrong direction? Oh, no, they're not. Oh, okay. Sorry. Blessed. Why is blessed here for the earth signs? Ooh. I don't exactly know what this is. Yes, I do. Blessed in this deck represents a gift from God or from the universe, okay? You guys may have had someone who betrayed you or backstabbed you with this Seven of Swords. It could be somebody that you have a family or something with, because I do have the Six of Cups here. With the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords. You dodged a bullet. In some shape, form, or fashion, you dodged a bullet. But clarifying the Seven of Swords is this Hangman. Pisces energy also clarified Judgment in reverse and the Justice in reverse. Whatever they did to you comes right back to them. This person was a missed opportunity, but a blessing in disguise. It's like you dodged a bullet. Their perspective about some type of betrayal may change when they are betrayed the same way that they betrayed you. They don't get to ride out. I don't care what it looks like. They don't get to ride out into the sunset and have a happily ever after. This is somebody that is judged the same way that they judge others. This is somebody who is betrayed the same way that they betrayed you. The blessing is you're not the person who provides. Okay. What people do to you is their karma. How you respond is yours. So if someone cheats on you and you cheat back, it's like, you both, it's like you both kind of get karma for that, right? But this is an energy of why you're blessed is this person gets the karma that they deserve and your hands are clean because it's somebody else that's doing it to them, not you. I have the Seven of Swords, the Six of Cups, the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords in reverse. Clarifying the Seven of Swords, I have the Hangman with the Justice in reverse and the Judgment in reverse. Their whole perspective of what they did to you changes, and you don't have to do a thing. That's the blessing. That is the blessing. This person gets karma, your hands are clean. And I feel like it's something that knocks them off their high horse, is the energy that I get. Why is this Knight of Swords too? Yep. Four of Swords and the Magician. I'm sorry, and the Hermit. I'm sorry. Because it knocks them off their high horse. It puts them in ice. Yeah. Something hits their ego pretty hard. It causes them to go into isolation. It really gets, yeah, I don't know what this is. And I kind of don't even want to know because it's not feeling too. I'm telling you. I want to be nosy, but I also kind of feel like I want to stay out of it. I don't know why. All right. We're just going to be nosy. If something comes out, then something comes out. If I get another mind your business, I'm going to stay out of it. All right. What is this? Seven of Swords. How are they betrayed? Can we clarify that? Can we clarify the Seven of Swords? How are they betrayed? Ooh. Oh, that's too many. That's not funny. But that's too many. Let me get another deck. Because this deck is trying to spill all the tea. Where was it? That was the Justice card again. Oh, yeah. This is the Justice card again with the Six of Cups. Oh, this is a different deck, y'all. And for everybody, it's going to be different, obviously. But I have the Empress here with the Hangman yet again. There may be a pregnancy. It looks like somebody could be being juggled. Because I have the Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Six of Cups, the Hangman, the Empress. Somebody may not know who the father is, or they may have gotten someone pregnant secretly. If that's your story, if it makes sense. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay, don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. For others of you, they're not telling me what exactly the karma is. The only thing that you need to know is that it has something to do with juggling, decision making, and this person wanting to reconcile, or now they realize your worth. Now they want to move back in that direction. But it's giving me the energy that you've outgrown this person. High Priestess. This may be something that, whatever this is, you may have saw this coming or knew it would come down to this. Somebody is now viewing you in a better light. Somebody feels like, you're the one, or they should have. Six of Cups with the Empress. They should have tried to make things work with you. You're the one that got away. Too messy for my blood. That is messy. All right, let me All right, we have TikTok. That talks about divine timing. Things happening when it's supposed to happen, not a moment sooner. TikTok. TikTok, TikTok. Page of Pentacles. This is definitely something that's happening right on time. This could be connected to money. This feels like money. This feels like something that you invested in, or something that you've been planning and you've been waiting for the success of. They don't want you to give up. It's just not the right time. This could be a higher wage, a higher paying job, a better paying job, more money. There's lots of money on this board. It's y'all. So this is really giving I feel like stability is coming. I feel like I'll just say this. If you've been waiting for an answer or to know what to do, it's giving like you're going to know exactly what to do at the right time. If you feel like you're praying and the universe is ignoring you, they're not ignoring you. It's just not time to give you the right answers. Now is the time to be still. Now is a time for reflection. They're going to give you what you need when you need it. You feel like you need it right now. Spirit's like, you don't need it right now. And I just really need you to trust me on this. Spirit is telling you, you don't need this right now. I need you to trust me on this. What you need to do right now is rest, recover. Because I have the Two of Swords here. You're not supposed to know what to do right now. Because you're supposed to be investing in yourself, harvesting, taking care of yourself, planting seeds, planning. Page of Pentacles, so that when the offer comes, the opportunity arises, the manifestation comes through, you will be rested up, rejuvenated, and able to apply yourself in the way that is needed to Ten of Pentacles to receive this stability. Ace of Swords. So don't overthink it, okay? If you've been praying and you feel like you're not being heard, if you feel like I just want the answer to what my next steps are, they're like, your next steps are be still, get rest, focus on your. I also heard fasting. If you have felt like Spirit has been telling you to fast, that's why they're not answering you, because that is the answer. Go fast. You may want action-oriented steps, or like that is an action. Go do what we're asking you to do and stop throwing a tantrum, because they're not going to give you any other answers at this time. Chopped wood. Why is chopped wood here? I'm sorry. Sometimes my spiritual team, they're funny. Look. Some of y'all are really in your own way. The World in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, the King of Swords, the Devil, the Strength, the Six of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Some of you guys feel like you have certain goals and things that you haven't completed. You feel like you have unfinished business with your finances. You may be trying to get a business off the ground, or you may be trying to elevate in your career, and you just feel like it's just not happening for you. You've tried to come up with a logical plan and it's not working for you. And you feel like there's an action that you need to take that you're not taking, when in reality, that's not it at all. The Strength card is giving you need to have patience. The stability needs to come. You need to be stable within yourself first. Like some of you guys, you're always moving. They want you to sit down somewhere. It's like you feel like you'll miss something if you take 5 minutes of a break. But if you keep moving, you're creating obstacles that don't need to be there. I'm telling you, Spirit is giving you an opportunity to enjoy your solitude and get rest, because you know what they just showed me? I love that analogy. Okay. So this is what Spirit just showed me. Spirit just showed me, the race horses with what do you call those race jockeys, horse jockeys? I don't know what they're called. I know it's not a disc jockey because that's the DJ, right? So Y'all know the little people, and they on the horse, and they got the little thing, and they, the horse race, the horse jockey. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Is Seabiscuit a movie? I'm telling you, sometimes the stuff that my spiritual team shows me. Anyway, I think I'm spiritual ADD. Anywho, what they showed me was what looks like racehorses. And they're all in this little gate thing. They're all ready. They're on their horses. Nobody is standing next to the horse. They're all on the horse, and they're holding on, and they're like this. But they're patient. Even the horses are patient. And then I heard a pop, and then it's like all the doors open, and the horses took off. That's what's happening with y'all. They want you to sit down somewhere, because when the pop happens and the gate opens, they need you to take off. But you can't do that if you're standing next to your horse, trying to figure out a way to get past the gate. They're like, don't worry about that. Don't worry about your next action. We're going to tell you what you need to do when you need to do it. You're needing to find stability in your everyday routine. You need to find a stability within your body. For some of you guys, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not trying to be a nutritionist. I give a disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I'm a licensed massage therapist, but I'm not no doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not trying to be. I'm just telling you what I see. This is giving the vibe and the energy of what are your eating habits? Are you even eating like you're supposed to so that your body can have harmony and balance within it? Are you drinking enough water? Are you sleeping enough hours? Are you, on top of your health as a whole? Because Six of Wands, Knight of Swords, when we finally let you get the recognition and the victory and the accomplishments and the achievements starts coming in, it's going to open the door for new things. And this regiment, this routine, this taking care of yourself, this balance that we're trying to get you to find within yourself is going to help you to endure, because it's giving like you're not supposed to be 100% ready when these opportunities come in, but you're going to feel like I can do this, like I don't have everything that I need, but what I do have, I can do this. I can wing it. Like, you're going to need the energy. You're going to need a routine. You're going to need a solid, stable foundation that you've already created to be the foundation when all these other things come in. If you do not have that, you're not going to be able to keep this. So stop trying to do it your way and do what Spirit's asking you to do. They need you to figure out a routine, a foundation, an everyday something that's working for you at this time, so that you have a stable footing, stable foundation to stand on, because these opportunities and things that are coming in, they're going to be very unpredictable. They're going to be good opportunities that you're not going to want to pass up. And you're the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, he's rushing into battle. He don't even have his helmet closed yet. But I got my sword, I got my gloves on, I got my gear. He's not even fully in full armor yet, but he's going because he knows, like, yo, who knows how long this battle is going to be? I got to go. He's on a mission. All he knows is he'll figure it out when he gets there. So they're going to need you to be impulsive. They're going to need you to, have at it. So it is important that you get your foundation together now, whatever that looks like. But it looks like for a lot of you, you don't have a steady routine, or you eat dinner at a different time every day. It's Christmas time, kids are out for school, and there's still not a everyday routine there. You're not eating breakfast at the same time. You're not eating lunch at the same time. You're not taking care of yourself. You may take care of yourself for 3 days and then you stop doing it. Like, Spirit's like, we need you something stable, because what we got for you've been working on for some time, and we're going to give you what you asked for, but we need you to do what we're asking you to do. So it's up to you. Okay. Because, free will is a thing. They're going to let you do whatever you want to do. Fire. Fire. Hey. Hey. Fire. Hey. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. All right, guys. So we are getting ready to do the fire signs. I don't know what y'all times that was because I was jamming, but I think I got a good time. Okay. So we have By the Book, Never Ending Story, and Yang. So we have By the Book here. All right, By the Book. By the Book. Okay, By the Book. Why is By the Book here? Ooh. I don't take cards that fall on the floor, but I know you lying. And I put it back in the deck, and it came out yet again. Ironic how that works. How do you want fire sign placements to handle this? Because if you tell me, how do you want them to handle this? Because, ooh. Wow. Sometimes I wonder, when God created me and said, hey, in this lifetime you're going to do a little spiritual work, or a little tarot read. Like, I'm not petty. I'm not a petty person. Like, it takes a lot for me to be petty. Like, I'm very much I'm gonna let spirit handle it because I ain't got the time. But when I do become petty, I'm like Petty LaBelle, like, baby, you want to be petty? Oh, we gonna be petty. Like, I'm very much Michelle Obama. When they go low, we go high. No, until you push me there, and then they go low, and I will go low. We'll go straight to Hades. Okay, well, listen, because by the book. Fire placements, you have a choice to make. I didn't mean to laugh, but sometimes I feel like I'm too petty to read. Like, I'm not laughing at this person. I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing more at the irony of the situation. Because By the Book talks about the energy that you put out comes back to you. It looks like a friendship or any situation where you have mutual respect for someone, because I have the Two of Cups here. This is giving the energy of now somebody wants you to be open to something, that if the shoe was on the other foot, which it does feel like it was at one point, they want you to grant them a consideration that they never gave you. It's the audacity and the irony for me. It's giving the energy of, you may have forgiven somebody that walked away from you, that abandoned you, that really broke you. And you may have forgiven them, even if, because this energy gives me the energy of, you accepted an apology that you were never given, or you healed, you forgave them, but a conversation may not have been had. you may have realized that this person did not give you the closure that you deserve because they were intentionally trying to create a way to come back in. They were very nonchalant. It's like they didn't care about the damage that they did. So you pretty much had to heal this on your own. Whatever they did to you has come back to them. You may have earth placements. You may want to check that out because I have the 10 of Swords here. The 10 of Swords here means it's giving me the energy that something didn't work out the way somebody thought it was. Somebody thought that they were just going to do this and then be on it's like somebody's on a high horse, or somebody feels like they don't owe the other person an apology or whatever. Well, that's about to change. The thing is that this person may be coming back in because they see that you have healed from the situation. They're either coming back in for one or two things. Now they want to mend and work something out, but it's because they're going through something and they're needing your healing energy, or it's giving the energy of, you healed from when I did you immensely grimy and broke your heart. Somebody did me immensely grimy and broke my heart. How do I heal this? Teach me what you did, oh great one, because I see you healed from this when I treated you like pure garbage. This person treated me like pure garbage. Help me to heal. What do I do? That's what it's giving. When I ask for the advice, the advice is Spirit is asking for you, because everybody's situation is different. You're being advised to follow your intuition and to follow your gut. The reason why you're being given that information as far as how to deal with this person, because some of you guys are going to know that this person is not telling you the whole truth. And it's almost like, I don't feel like I want to talk to this person or help them if they're not even going to tell me the whole truth about what's going on with them. Granted, they don't owe me anything, but you want something from me that you never gave me, but you want me to give it to you. The least you could do is be honest. For others of you guys, it's giving, follow your intuition, because even though you know that this person is telling the truth about something, it's like, you know that the reasons they're doing it are not exactly the reasons they're telling you. So there's still this like, follow your intuition and follow your gut. If your intuition and your gut is telling you, you know what, leave them where they're at, then do that. If your intuition is telling you, you know, to give them a hug and say, you know what, I know you need this. Whatever your intuition tells you to do, you're being asked to do. But the only thing you're not being asked to do is ignore your intuition, because your intuition is really going to tell you whether you're interrupting this person's karma, or if it's like a karmic lesson or something along those lines. So it's giving, follow your intuition, because we're not going to steer you wrong. Some of y'all, you'll listen and we don't judge until I get back with my homegirls, and then I'm going to go ahead and put you in the group chat. Like, that's what it's giving. It's giving, let me hold your hands. We listen and we don't judge. I'm so sorry. Well, I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. As soon as you get back in the car. Girl, bro, like, that's what it's giving. I'm not telling you what to do or what to not do. But some of you guys are going to get the vindication that you feel like you were owed. And you know, and again, because it's giving, for some of you, you're going to feel like it's not my monkey, not my circus. And that's perfectly fine too. It's giving, in the past, I may have, you know, wanted to help you heal, and I would have loved this opportunity. But now I just feel like this is none of my business and I need to leave this where it's at. And that's okay too. Woo, yeah. It's going to be an interesting read. All right. Never ending story. What we got for never ending story? Never ending story is somebody that's always telling the same story over and over again. They're always the victim. It's never nobody else's fault. They lack accountability. This is also somebody that's always dealing with loss and they don't understand why that's connected to them. Why is never ending story here? This is giving the energy that somebody may be realizing at some point this week that the reason why it's very hard for their manifestations to come in, for them to, their financial situation is not all that great. A business isn't getting off of the ground. Something's just very hard. It's very tough because they're not following their purpose, or they're treating their purpose like a side hustle. It's also giving somebody's not connecting the dots between their burdens and hardships and their routine. Like, it's giving the energy of somebody that doesn't seem to understand why they keep putting themselves in a particular situation, but they're not open to seeing things from a different point of view. But they don't understand why, no matter what new direction they take, they always find themselves in the same situation. And they don't understand why. But if somebody is trying to talk to them or explain it to them, they're not taking the advice. They just feel like, you know what I'm talking about, like they're blowing somebody off that was sent to help them. They're not being, somebody here is not being very open-minded, but they don't understand why they're being put in the same position. Yeah. Are they going to figure that out this week, or is it going to start this week? Yes. So at starting this week, somebody may start realizing everybody can't be wrong, or why do I keep running into these messages on social media or running into these readings where people are talking about somebody's closed-minded, somebody's not being open-minded, somebody needs to think from a different perspective. Maybe, just maybe, I need to, really listen to understand versus listening to respond, or thinking that I know more than other people just because, because it's giving, you're not as successful as me, so why would I listen to you? Or you're just as successful than me. If I want more, why would I listen to you? But it's like they may be more successful than you in other areas. Like, for example, let's say you have an amazing job. They don't have an amazing job, but they have a really good home life. And you're like, I am, I'm a successful man or I'm a successful woman, and I don't understand how come, I'm not getting the certain type of men or women that I want. And since I'm so successful, and you may look at that, or you may look at that person and be like, well, or somebody may look at that person and be like, they're not as successful than me. So why would I listen to them about a certain caliber of man or woman when they're not as successful? They don't have the same options that I have. But does it matter if they're in a happy, committed relationship and that's what you're looking for? It kind of doesn't. And the way this spread is looking. Or it could be a situation where you're happy, you're content, and you're like, I am wanting to, or somebody is happy and content, and well, I'll use you. So let's say you're happy and content, and this person has an amazing job, life, whatever, but their home life is trash. Like they don't date good people. They've been single for 90 years. And you just, it's like somebody just feels like, well, I'm doing great in my personal life, like why would I listen to them about job and work? They're doing good in job and work. It's just my personal, like they're not successful because they're looking at it like they're measuring success from their success. So it's like, I'm doing really good in my home life. I'm working on money and jobs, and the person may be in the reverse. So it's like, this person doesn't have the type of job or money that you're looking for, but they have a good home life. Oh, I think I said that in reverse, but you know what I mean. It's like the opposite. So if your personal life is more important to you than your job because you're so successful, you're not as successful at your job. You're not as successful in your job, but you're successful in your home life. This person may be looking at you like, you're not even successful at your job. So like, what would you know about being successful in home life? And it's like, yo, I don't deal with the relationship drama you deal with. That's how. Like, you're judging me off of the job that I have. But I mean, I'm happy. I'm working on it. But your personal life is in shambles. So clearly, you know what I mean? I know a thing or two about keeping my peace, or I know a thing or two about not attracting dusties or scrubs or, Build-A-Bears. If, yeah, my work life isn't bomb, but I don't deal with none of that situationship drama that other people do. So I might know a thing or two. It's giving that. So it's just giving an energy of somebody finally realizing that the people that the universe has been sending you to help, they're helping on the things you need help with. Their level of success or what they're successful at may not be the same as yours, but that's the reason why Spirit sent them. You're looking for, a relationship. This person is great in the relationship, but their work life, I mean, they may be, have a regular, a regular 9-to-5 basic minimum wage job, and there's nothing wrong with that. But somebody may view that, whatever side of this you're on, but somebody may view that a certain way if they're like a 6-figure entrepreneur, right? And it's like, in the same regard, if somebody is a 6-figure entrepreneur, but their home life is trash, it's like they may view it like, oh, I don't need to take, relationship advice from that person. Their work life is bad, or their work life is great, their relationship is bad. It's like somebody is measuring success in the wrong way, and they don't realize that God and Spirit is sending these people, but they will. They're going to figure it out because it's like something clicks. There's some breakthrough. There's something clicks, and then it's like when it clicks, you're going to look at it like, because I feel like this is you. I'm not going to lie. I feel like it's you. For most of y'all, it's you. Can't nobody tell y'all nothing. And then now Spirit's going to be like, okay, cool. You're successful in this, but this is what you keep asking us help for. And, but I don't feel like it's all y'all. For some of you guys, the roles are reversed, but for the most of y'all, it's y'all. Okay, that's how I feel. If it's not you, don't worry about it. Right? Last card is Yang. Yang talks about manifestations that happen through action, like the idea, all that has happened. This is divine masculine energy, action energy. There's action being put towards this. Yang, why is Yang here? Why is Yang here? Why is Yang here? Oh. It looks like there's an ending something is coming to a final ending. So it's like somebody is realizing something's not worth saving anymore. They don't have the energy to put into something anymore. But why? they feel like they're not getting back what they're putting in. Somebody feels like the harder they work, the more action they put into this, the less that they get back. It's also kind of, I don't know what side you're on, but I mean, this is the King of Wands. It is kind of, okay, this is not for everybody, just take what resonates. It does seem like somebody may have been trying to put forth effort and money to buy a commitment from someone. It's giving the energy of like, if I spend this money on you, or if I look at what I can buy you, or look at what I could do for you, look at how I can level you up, thinking that it was going to make somebody want to commit to them. They may have committed to them on paper or in a relationship, but they are not emotionally or physically committed to that person. And somebody may be realizing that they can't buy love. They can't buy affection. This person is still 9 of Wands. See, 9 of Wands. It's like, I'm broke and I still can't make this person be faithful to me. Or like somebody's realizing like, it's just not worth it. Like, I've done everything for this person, and they still have a wandering eye. Like they still don't want to, like, yeah, we live together, but they're still not doing what see, some of them are holding on to other people because it's also kind of giving the energy of somebody realizing, you know what? I think this person only wants to hold on to me because of my money, or I feel like they don't want to leave me because of my money. I don't like this. Somebody is realizing that somebody is only with them because they see them as a financial come up, not because they really want to commit to this. Now, for some of you guys, this is a job, because I do see a lot of pentacles here. If this is a job, somebody's just going to feel like it's just not worth it. Like, the money that I make is not worth, like, how hard I work. I don't get paid enough for this. Like, in theory, I guess I do, but my job skills, or the skills that I am versed in, like, I deserve better. This is not where it's at. 3 of Wands energy. It's giving like, I could really go somewhere else and do so much better. So this is the energy of somebody may actually be looking at a situation like, what are the steps I want to take to get out of this? Because I just don't feel like what I want is going to manifest here. And I want to go, somebody wants to go where everybody knows their name. Okay. Somebody wants to go where they're going to be appreciated and people are going to appreciate the time and effort they put in, whether this is a relationship or otherwise. If this is a connection with this Queen of Swords and this 4 of Swords, I do kind of get an energy of somebody feeling like, now I know why this person got divorced, or now I know why this person, an ex cut them off, or doesn't connect. They told me that a family family member doesn't want to deal with them anymore. It's like somebody is like, I can kind of see why now. Like, now that I'm looking at the bigger picture, But because I also have the 3 of Swords here, so it is kind of giving me this energy and this vibe of somebody feeling like, I want to go where, and I don't know how, but this is karmic related. Why the Justice card? Because it's giving the energy of somebody wanting to take action to divorce, or somebody wanting to take action to balance this out. Like, why is the Justice card here? I don't know exactly what's going on here, but it's giving something is catching up to someone. And I hate to say this, I don't know what side you're on, but it looks very karmic. It looks very karmic. It looks very Why did you think you'd be different? It's giving very, you've given all your money, but there's still Five of Wands, other people in the, like, you know, and it's like this is, I hate to say this, and I don't know what side you guys are on, but this Justice card and this Ace of Swords, it's like somebody knows that it's their karma, or somebody knows, like, I knew when I was paying for their lifestyle that this is not the way to go about this, or I knew that trying to get somebody to commit to the level I wanted them to commit this way was not the best way. It's like somebody is taking action to right a wrong because they feel like that's going to help ease their karma. It's kind of giving that vibe. I don't know. That's really dramatic, but I don't know. But I do have the Death card here. So like I said, somebody is taking action to put a definite ending to something because they're like, it's kind of given the energy of the more I try to fix this, the worse this gets. So maybe if I end this, or maybe if I just, lick my wounds and take my losses at this point, like, I can at least save some of my money, or I could at least, save face a little bit, because somebody is realizing that, like, this is only getting worse. Let me know what this is if you want to, because this is real dramatic and there's a lot going on, okay? So I love you guys tons, and I will see you guys in the next one.